A parabola passes through the points minus e, comma 0 and e, comma 0 and 0, comma alpha. The area between the curve and the x-axis is 8 units squared. Calculate the value of alpha where alpha is greater than 0. So first let us graph it so that you have a graphical understanding. Say this is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. So it's an upside down parabola because your alpha is greater than 0. So this is say minus e, this is negative e, and this is positive e. E is a constant, as calculus student you should know, and it's an upside down parabola. So how do I know it? Because alpha is greater than 0 because the y-intercept is positive. So the graph say looks like this. So let me use this color. Is this good? Yeah, okay. So this is the graph somewhat looks like this. So this point is your alpha. Now this point is your 0 comma alpha, and alpha is positive. So, and this area, what they're saying is this area, the area between the curve and the x-axis, is 8 units squared. This is the facts that we know. So based on this, we want to find what is alpha. So well, the area under the curve you can find using integration. So let's write the equation of this graph. Okay, so it's an upside down parabola and we know the x-intercept. So well, the equation of the graph would be y is equal to negative a, because it's an upside down parabola, x take away e times x plus e. Okay, because the x-intercepts are negative e and plus e, and this minus a because it's upside down. So first we need to figure out a, and from a we can figure out alpha. Okay, this is the equation of the parabola. So this is the equation of the parabola, and we also know the area under the curve is 8. So well, we can say the area is integration from minus e to e of y dx, which is equal to integration from negative e to e of minus a times x minus e times x plus e dx, which is equal to 8 units. So this implies this is integration from negative e to e of a. So expanding this and simplifying this will be minus a x squared minus ax squared. Simplifying that will be plus a e squared dx. I hope you understand the expansion. So this expands to x squared minus e squared, and you got a minus here. So this minus a will be when you expand this out, I hope you know the expansion of this brackets is x squared minus e squared. Okay, I hope you understand that, and then you expand with minus a, and that's how I got minus a x squared plus a e squared dx. So this is if we integrate this is a polynomial function. So this is minus a x cubed divided by 3 plus a e squared x from the lower limit is negative e to plus e. So I'll do the working here. So this implies this is equal to 8. Okay, this is equal to 8. So this implies, so putting the upper limit and the lower limit, so this will become what? This is you can say this is minus a e cubed divided by 3 minus a e cubed divided by 3 plus a e squared or a e cube putting the upper limit, take away, putting the lower limit. This will be minus a times minus e cubed divided by 3, take away a, let me write like this, a e squared times negative e is equal to 8. So this implies, simplifying this, you can say this is a e cubed minus a e cubed divided by 3 is minus this is minus e cube, which is going to be minus e cube, and this minus and minus will make this positive. So this is plus a e cube divided by 3, and this is going to be negative, and negative is going to be positive, plus a e cube is equal to 8. Okay, so let me scroll this up. So this implies, so opening the bracket, so this is a e cube minus a e cube divided by 3 minus a e cube divided by 3. This is going to be, I'm doing a mistake here. Okay, so what's the mistake here? This is plus, this was a plus here. Okay, so this was a plus here. I made a mistake here. Am I right? So this is plus, and so this will become minus. Okay, and so when you open the bracket, this will be plus a e cube. It's always good to check your answer, it was not making sense, is equal to 8. I hope you understand. The mistake was I wrote a minus here, and it should have been a plus, so this was the mistake. Okay, so let's move on. So this implies, so this becomes, simplifying this, so this is 2a e cube, collecting this and this, minus 2a e cube divided by 3 is equal to 8. So let me do the working here. Okay, so let me change color only for the sake of changing. So you can factor out 2a e cube. So if you factor out 2a e cube, what will you get? You get 1 minus a third is equal to 8. And 1 minus third is 2/3. So 2 times 2/3 is 4/3 of 4a e cube divided by 3 is equal to 8. Now making a the subject, a would become multiplying, cross multiplying also. This is 8 times 3 divided by 4e cube. So a simplifies to say, if this is 24 divided by 4, which is 6 over e cube. So the value of a is 6 over e cube. Okay, so the value of a is 6 over e cube. So this, so what is alpha? Alpha is when your x is 0. So let me drag this up. So what's the equation? So the equation is y is equal to minus 6 divided by e cube times x minus e times x plus e. So we can say alpha is when x is equal to 0. Alpha is your y-intercept. So y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So you can say alpha is equal to minus 6 over e cube times, this is minus e times e, which is, this minus and minus will become plus, so this is plus 6 over 6e squared divided by e cube. Okay, so this implies alpha is 6 over e is the alpha. The exact value of alpha is 6 divided by e. So let's confirm this on the calculator. So what we are saying is A is, this is where we started. This is the equation of the parabola. This is the equation of the parabola. When A is 6 over E, the area would become 8. So let me show this on a graphic calculator, those who have a graphic calculator. So first, let's go to graph, or you can also first go to run, and then you can go negative A would be, A is 6 divided by, so let me write this. So negative A would be minus 6 over E cube. Okay, because A is 6 over E cube, so minus A would be minus 6 over E cube. So let me save that as a letter. So if you go minus 6 divided by shift E cube, this is this number. I want to get the exact value, so you can press this alpha arrow key and press alpha A. So this calculator has saved A as this number. And now go to graph and type in alpha A bracket x minus shift E1 bracket x plus shift E1. So this is your graph. So this is your graph where this is your minus E and this is your plus E. And then you can go GSOL F6 F3, and now they're asking you what is your lower limit. So the lower limit is minus E, so you can go shift minus. Okay, I'll do it again. So lower limit is minus shift E1. This is your lower limit, this is minus E, and then your upper limit is shift E1. So can you see the exact value is 8. The area between the, when this is a parabola, when alpha is, your alpha is 6 over E squared. Okay, that's what we got. Alpha is 6 over E. Alpha is 6 over E. Okay, and hopefully this video is helpful.